in the midst of a pattern change that will mean different weather for the next several days. Unfortunately, it will bring its own set of problems, but at very least we will hold the rain at bay for several days here. Nothing on the radar right now, just those little specks of ground clutter and that kind of thing. We have a disturbance that'll pass through mostly to our north in the afternoon hours. I can't rule out a passing shower or two, but really, I think we'll stay mostly dry here. Temperatures will be right around normal today, 83, 84 degrees with that norm of 84, and then tonight, more normal temperatures, maybe a degree or two above that, but really, we're right around where we should be for this time of year. And the allergens are actually on the low and medium side. Now, what I'll say here is you notice grass is here as one of the top allergens. Over the next several days, there's going to be a lot of people mowing their yards as things dry up. So just understand here that there could be higher grass count. So if that's what bothers you, be prepared for that over the next several days. Now, as I said, we do have this disturbance here, weak disturbance. That's going to pass by, again, could mean a shower or two. Most of the activity is down on the coast. Man, Houston yesterday just got rolled. They had very, very strong winds that moved through the Houston metro yesterday. Unfortunately, 4 fatalities in those storms as well. So bit of a tough day there, and that will continue. You can see all of this convection down on the coast, and so a rough day for the Gulf Coast there in parts of Texas and Louisiana. But here, pretty calm overall. Now, what I want to show you is not only do we have this system pulling away, that's what brought the storms yesterday, we do have a system off to the northwest that will head our way, but it will head our way slowly. And before that, this ridge of high pressure will build in, and that's going to allow us to reach the 90s over the next couple of days. Low 90s, 90, 91, 92, 93, right around there. But the problem is the humidity will build in as well. So you bring in the warmer temperatures, the humidity, we could see heat index values in the triple digits. And the real problem with that, and what we probably aren't used to quite yet, is those heat index values making it harder for us to regulate our body temperature. Now, here's why humidity matters so much. The body regulates its temperature when you sweat, not really when you sweat necessarily, because water vapor is a greenhouse gas. So those water droplets hold in your temperature, they hold in your heat. The reason it's so cold, for example, when you get out of the shower or get out of the pool, is because you're evaporating that water. The water holds your temperature. The evaporation of it, that lifts the temperature away, okay? So just think about it. Higher humidity, not quite as much evaporation. That's why you want to water your yard when it's more humid in the morning hours, right? During the summer, that higher humidity is going to make it harder for you to cool off when we're reaching those triple-digit heat index values. So just keep that in mind. You have to stay hydrated. Maybe limit outdoor activity if you can. If you have to be outside, like I said, I'm sure many of you have yards to mow and outdoor chores to catch up on after all the rain we've had, but just keep that in mind. So be careful with that. But this system that will come in, if I can get off that little soapbox there, when this system comes in, it'll be slowly moving, and when it gets here right around Tuesday night, Wednesday, unfortunately it's going to come in and looks like it's going to stall right over in North Texas. So that could mean at least a couple of days of showers and thunderstorms. Whenever we have those stalled fronts here in our area, that tends to lead to more storm development right along that frontal boundary. So we'll see. We have several days now before that comes in, but we'll have to watch and see how that actually develops here. Now I'm going to stop, hopefully tripping over my words here. It's been a long few days, and I want to talk about graduation tonight. I know that several of you have graduation going on tonight, more next week. For tonight, it looks nice, mostly clear. There might be a cloud or two as that disturbance passes over our north, but overnight, 70 degrees, 70s, I'll say low to mid 70s as you're doing those graduation celebrations. So it's going to be a great night for it. Might be a little humid out there, but other than that, hey, it's going to be nice to throw those hats in the air and celebrate those accomplishments. So let's get into the forecast here. Today, just a 10% chance of a shower or two. Low wind today, 83, 84 degrees for your high. Overnight, we're in the mid 60s. Again, great night for graduation. We start warming up here though. You notice 90, 91, 92, close to the mid 90s on Tuesday. And Saturday, Sunday looks like low wind as well. Now we get into Monday, Tuesday, those winds increase. So at least there'll be somewhat of a breeze there. Tuesday, we start to see the winds, and then Wednesday, our chance of rain comes in. So Wednesday, Thursday, I only have us at a 30% chance right now. Doesn't look like a huge washout, but again, We're several days out, so give us a few days to kind of refine this forecast over the weekend. I'll probably be working on that, and then as we get into Monday, we'll have a better idea of what we're looking at, severe weather chances, those kind of things. But 90, 89, so it looks like it'll still be warm here, but again, if we get more rain and more clouds in place, that could drop the temperature at least a little bit. So we'll be paying attention to that, but for now, just keep in mind, hot and humid is on tap for the rest of the week, for the weekend here, and the beginning of next week. Just be prepared, be kind of in that summer mode. Hydrate, maybe limit outdoor activity if you can, because heat, humidity, we will be driving those heat index values into the upper 90s and possibly the hundreds. So I will be bringing more updates on that throughout the weekend. So, hey, the lesson now is not stay dry, but stay cool out there and have a wonderful weekend.